We're going to replace the screws in the pulse rifle with real screws. I happen to get lucky. I have some that match the screws are in there with an Allen key. They don't have to be the exact same screws, but it helps. The reason we do this is when we troop with them a lot, we don't want the screws to get knocked off or banged on the armor. First step you want to do is you want to find a drill bit that's just a hair smaller than the threads of the screw. And then conveniently, you can use the center point of the screw head and drill your hole in. Do the one in the back. Now we have to get rid of the resin screw head, so we're going to take our X-Acto knife and just trim it right out. We have cleaned out our hole, got rid of the screw head. As you can see, I wasn't very careful and I've nicked the sides. You need to make sure you don't do that. We're going to take a drop of super glue in the hole just to make sure it never comes back out. We're just going to thread our screw in and move on to the next one. Now we'll just show you one more. Do this one here on the back. Now these ones on the side are a little easier. Since it's nice and flat, we can just cut it off. Give it a quick little sanding. Again, drop a CA glue. Now, what you want to do is the same thing on the other side, or any screws that you find on the weapon. Alright, we've replaced these 3 screws. You want to do the exact same thing on the other side of the weapon. In fact, you probably want to go through and replace everything that looks like a screw on the weapon with a real screw. This will save them from getting rubbed off or broken when you're trooping or carrying the weapon. Then what you want to do is you want to go over your weapon one more time, give it a final sanding, clean up anything, any glue that may be left on there, anything that doesn't look right. Get a final sanding, rinse it off. Then you're going to want to mask over your counter. And you want to paint the entire weapon black. We recommend a flat black, but it depends on the look that you want. Once that paint is dry, you want to mask off where your shroud is. And that you can either paint an OD green, or if you're able to find it, a brown best, which was in the movie. After the paint and everything is dry, if you want to troop with it, you're going to want to attach a sling. And next we'll show you to attach the sling swivels.